ARTFIGHT 2025. Oh my gosh. Okay, so ARTFIGHT 2025, this year's ARTFIGHT, was the first year that I participated. And when I tell you that it was like the best thing ever, I'm not lying. I'm sure that if you're watching this, you've probably seen at least like one or two other ARTFIGHT videos. But like, ARTFIGHT is so fun. It's so fun. But yeah, it was so fun. And if you're like, I don't know, I almost did ARTFIGHT this year, but I decided not to. I might do it next year. This is your sign. Do ARTFIGHT next year. It's such a good experience. Everyone's so nice. And it's just like so fun. This year, I did 52 drawings. I did 52. I did not think that I was gonna do that, like, over, like, 20. But yeah, if you were one of the people that attacked me, or I attacked you, oh my gosh. All of you are freaking crazy. Everyone who attacked me is such an amazing artist. Like, and all of your guys' character designs, they're so good. Yeah, like, this year's ARTFIGHT was really fun. I should probably start getting into the video, but I want to say one thing before. Frogish78, I think. You know what you did. And I'll get you back next year. The first attack that I'd made was on Andia Mowo's character Chang. I'm sorry if I butchered that. I've been trying to record the audio for like 3 minutes because I couldn't pronounce it right. But yeah, I just thought she was a really cute character, and I was like, she's the first one. I'm gonna tell you just a little bit about her. So she is a popular girl, is what it says, and she's friends with this other OC that they have named Eden. Eden is so cute. Go check out the design. She's very extroverted, and that's pretty much like what it says in the bio. And I loved drawing this. So here's the final product. She's so cute. Okay, and then when I finished the attack on Chang, I had an attack already. So this is the attack that I got. And oh my gosh, he looks so cute in your style. Thank you. So you already know after that attack who I'm attacking next. Finley. Yeah. The character I chose from their profile is Wayne Dart. On his profile, it says, so he's a detective, and he's a rookie, who is assigned to be Andrea's partner, which is another OC of theirs. After she started getting obsessed with a specific case, Andrea's dad assigned him to, like, try and help her, ground her, but instead it just made her, like, angry. But it says that he's a determined and inexperienced detective, and he's not learning that much from Andrea because she ignores him. And it says that he's, like, sweet, and so after a while, Andrea was like, okay, we're chill. And here's the final result! I hope you loved it, if you're watching this. I love drawing him. He has an interesting story, and I would love to read more about it. Okay, before I get on to the next attack, I just want to say I'm sorry because the speed paints are pretty short, and that's just because I've been using the Procreate, like, time lapses. Okay, back on track. When I finished the attack, hey, that rhymed. I had another attack, this one made by Yeno Penno, and it's, oh my gosh, it's redacted, fixing Stellar, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it so much. So obviously, had to revenge them back. Like, no way they can get away with that. Anyways, the characters I chose are Nathan Parker, and at first I was just like, I'll just draw him, but then I was like, they drew 2 of my characters, so obviously I have to draw 2 of theirs. So I also picked Sato Takahashi. Yep. Okay, so starting off with Nathan, it says in his bio, his intro, it says, that one guy who always has something more to say. Everyone knows Nathan, from staging a coup on morning announcements to correcting teachers, he is always on top of the game. Beware if you see him and Sato together. They're gossiping relentlessly or plotting your downfall. This was the reason why I chose Sato to draw with him, because I was like, they can gossip. I can draw them gossiping. Best idea I've had. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this is me drawing them gossiping. So now I'll read more about Sato. I don't know how much time I have to say this, so I'll just sum it up. So Sato is like, she's kind of like the queen bee is what it sounds like. This is the final product. I loved drawing them. They're so, like, I love their designs and their stories. I love them. My timeline, like, might be a little jumbled just because I'm looking, like, back at it after ARTFIGHT. But this was the next character that I decided to attack. Her name is Web. Oh my gosh. I just saw, like, all the colors in her design and I was like, I have to draw her. Literally. There's not much in her character bio, but I did forget to mention who the creator is. She's by Dog Nightmare. All it says in her bio is that she's a friendly, neighborhood, cute robot girl. And yeah, I don't know. She just has, like, such a cute design. I like how they, like, I don't know how to describe it, but, like, all the colors, like, work really nicely together without being like, whoa, that's a lot of colors. You get me? But yeah, she's just such a cute character design, and I'm so glad that I got to draw her. Anyways, this is the finished product. Woo! So that was the end of day 1 of ARTFIGHT, and then by the next morning I woke up and there were a couple of tags made on me, and this is the first one made by Atlas Rat, and oh my gosh, literally it's so cute. I love it because it's their OC interacting with Wilson, and so it's like, yes, oh my gosh, I just love the dynamic. So obviously I had to draw his character who was in it. So her name is Onyx, and yeah. So Onyx, in her bio, it says she's a 23-year-old woman with a younger sister named Sam, and let's just say they have a complicated relationship. She's the #1 hater of socks and sandals, which is what Atlas Rat drew with Wilson because he wears socks and sandals. It says she also masks her emotions and stuff like that. I loved drawing her. She is such a cute design, and I'm low-key so intrigued by her story. The next attack that I received was by iCollab, and it's stellar, and they changed her outfit, but, like, it looks so good. Like, it's, like, such an interesting looking outfit, and I love how it looks. And their art style is just so scrumptious. So, obviously, gotta get them back, too. The character that I chose of theirs his name is Kosai. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I decided to draw him with the design on the left. His character design just, like, really, like, I don't know, it gave off the same vibes that Stellar kind of has, but, like, not. I don't know how to describe it, but I was like, I'll draw him. In his bio, it says he's a circus ringmaster, which makes sense because he gives off that vibe, you know? And apparently he burns his circus to the ground. Something I'm, like, actually angry that I forgot to do is his right eye has 2 pupils. And I forgot to add that, and that's such a cool, like, detail, but your girl forgot. But this is the finished product. He was so fun to draw, and the art that you gave me is so good. Also, I'm sorry if, like, the different audio recordings sound, like, drastically different, because, like, I'm recording these on separate days, because there's no way I'm gonna edit this video in one sitting. Anyways, back to the video. Okay, and then here I got my first revenge, and it's by Andio Mowo. That name, I'm so sorry. Literally, it's so cute, and I think I feel like she would actually do this, and so I literally love it. They actually have a YouTube channel, I figured that out, so I'll put that in the description. Okay, and then I got this attack from Lean Tweenie. Hopefully I said that right. Some of your guys' usernames are testing me. But they drew Adrian. She's so cute. I love her so bad. And their, like, style of drawing eyes. What? I feel like it's a given at this point that I'm gonna revenge them. So you all just know that that's what's happening. But I chose their My Little Pony character named Velvet Chaser because she's like gorgeous. Like, what else am I supposed to do? In her bio, it says, so Velvet Chaser has a bubbly and cheerful personality. She's best friends with Sherbet Fruit Punch, which is another one of their OCs. They both love playing video games together during the weekends. During the night, she enjoys stargazing. But yeah, this is the final product. I loved drawing her, and I loved the art that they gave me. Literally amazing. So the next character that I attacked, my sister chose this character for me to attack, and I actually love her design. So her name is J Flores by Ziplock, and I just I love the character design. I think it's so cool that she has like a buzz cut, and it says in her bio that she likes dyeing patterns into her buzz cut. So I was like, wait, I'm gonna do that. I knew I wanted to do like star patterns in her hair just because she has like a star on her cheek in the reference photo. So I was like, why not just make the whole outfit star themed? Because it was just a headshot up. But yeah, this is the final product. I really like how it turned out. I think it was so cute. Okay, and then the next thing that I got actually was an attack. And I got so excited whenever someone attacked me. And I still it's like unreal. But this one is by Cow Chicken, and they drew Stellar. Oh my gosh, bro, I literally love this person's art style. It's so like edible. You already know what's about to happen. Yeah, we're revenging them. The character that I chose from Cow Chicken is Steve Harrison. I don't know, his design just like piqued my interest, and I was like, all right, that's who we're gonna draw. So yeah, yep. I feel like I don't have like that good of reasons for picking characters. I just think certain are pretty. This guy, it just said in his bio somewhere that he drinks a lot of caffeine, so I was like, I'll draw him drinking a soda. And so yeah, that's what I did. Cow Chicken has some pretty fire character design, so I'm definitely going to be attacking them next year. Watch out. But yeah, this is the final result. Alright, and then the next attack that I decided to do is Estelle by Aggie the Fruit Bat. They commented on my YouTube video, so I was like, yeah, I gotta get them. This is the part in ARTFIGHT where I was starting to like kind of slow down, you know? That art block was really setting in, but not yet. I still drew more. But Estelle was just a really cute character design, and I was like, yep, that's the one. This is the final product. The next character that I decided to draw is Marina by Luvu. She was one of the first characters that like I bookmarked before ARTFIGHT. I was like, this character I have to draw at some point because her design is so cute. And honestly, I kind of want to redraw this for next ARTFIGHT because I don't know, now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I want to redraw it again. Her design is just so cute, and it makes me want to redraw her like so many times. But yeah, she has a sister named Azalea, which is like the coolest name ever. And she wants to become an electrician, which is interesting. Yeah, this is the final product. I literally love her. Okay, and then I got two revenges, one by Luvu, and it's Stellar, and I died so bad when I saw it, because, like, their art style is just, like, so pretty and detailed, and I love how they incorporated that she eats paper. I love it so much. Okay, and then the next one was by Aggie the Fruit Bat, and I totally forgot to comment on theirs, but if you're watching this, it's so cute. It's Adrian as Miku, and I love it so bad. I love it so much. It's so cute. Okay, and then the next character that I attacked is Butterbean by Freelancebucket. I love her so bad. She's so cute. And on their profile, like, for Butterbean, I was like, wait, they have a photo of her as an Equestria girl. So, obviously, I had to draw both of them. Both versions. So yeah. I was so tempted to draw another one of her characters, and I'm probably going to, like, next year, because she has another pony OC, and I want to draw Butterbean and them together because they're best friends apparently, and she also has a really cute design. But yeah, this is the final result. I love Butterbean so much. Okay, and then we got another attack, this one by Venus on a Venus. That name tripped me up so bad the first time I read it. But they literally drew all of my characters. They're so... Oh my gosh, I love it so much because she makes dolls. It looks so good. Okay, and then I got another attack. This one by 0773H. Oh my gosh, I love their art style. It's like... Oh, I love how they drew him so much. It's so good. And then I got another Revenge by Freelancebucket, and they drew Butterbean and Adrian drawing together because both of them draw, and it's so cute. Bro, y'all are spoiling me because I got another one by Ziplock. It's so cute. I love that they drew him with a bird because I put that he likes birds, and it's so cute. Thank you. Okay, and so then it got revenge on people. So Venus, I attacked Venus, and I drew the character Sarv. But I read in his bio that he was, like, shy, and I was like, what if I just find another character that's, like, you know, I don't know. I wanted to draw that one meme. He asked for no pickles on his hamburger. And so I found their other character, Venners, and I was like, perfect. And so then that's what I drew. And also, I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I took such a bad photo, and so the colors got so, like, janked. They got so, like, messed up. I'm so sorry. On another note, I keep realizing that I go into, like, a country accent. I don't know why, I just naturally do it, and it's a problem. But to the drawing. Their character designs are so detailed and, like, the prettiest things ever. They're so pretty. And I was like, I have to draw 2 of their characters because they drew, like, all of mine. It was a struggle, but it was worth it because I think it turned out so cute. So they got a lot of lore, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get that much on it. So if you want to know more about their characters, their art fight is going to be linked in the description with everyone else's art fight that I've drawn, or have drawn me. Anyways, this is the final product. Okay, and then now I have to revenge the person who drew Wilson 0773H, which is somehow easier to pronounce than some of the other names. I chose their character Dominic, who's apparently a ghost hunter, and now I regret not drawing him, like, hunting for ghosts with his, like, group. It says in his bio that he's the parent of the group and that he finds random but cool trinkets. I think that's cool. He lives in a poorer area looking after his mom, who's suffering with schizophrenia after the death of his father. And then him and his friends just hunt ghosts casually, which is the coolest thing ever. But yeah, this is the final product. He's so cute. I love drawing him. Okay, and then the next character that I decided to attack is Enrique by BananaBoyToast. I don't know, his design I just like it. I think he looks so cute. Right now, they're reworking their OC descriptions, but I remember reading in his description that he likes dinosaurs, so I was like, why not just draw him, like, holding a dinosaur then? And I don't know, I just, like, I was already feeling kind of, like, art blocked a little, and so drawing him kind of rejuvenated me. I don't know, is that the right word? But I don't know, yeah. This is the final result. He's so fun, and I loved drawing him. Okay, and then this is where Froggish78 comes into play. I found Leanne, one of their characters, and literally she's so cute. And she has such an interesting story. But yeah, that's who I decided to draw next. And I want to redraw her so bad too. I have, like, a list of characters that I'm like, oh, I gotta redraw them. I have to. The reason like, one of the bigger reasons why I want to redraw her is because she has such a cute design, and this was when I was, like, probably the most art blocked, so I was, like, not having it, but, like, she's so cute, and I feel like I need to do her again so that she has justice. But, yeah, this is the final product. Okay, and then I got a revenge from BananaBoyToast, and they drew my son. Oh my gosh, I love their art style, and I don't know, Lewis just, like, I feel like fits perfectly into it. So thank you! Okay, and then the next character that I decided to attack is Dot by Dot 101712. She just has such a cute design, and I don't know, I just wanted to draw her. So yeah. It's in her, like, description, it has, like, a bunch of stuff, so, like, I'll just read you a couple things. So she has this, like, little bee fairy form. I don't know, it looks so cute. So she can transform into that. When I was drawing her, I was like, I want to at least do, like, 1 attack from now on a day, because, like, the first day I did, like, 6, and so I was like, I'm not even doing, like, 1, so I have to do 1. And so I did Dot this day, and I actually really like how it turned out. So this is the finished product. Okay, and then I got another attack, this one by Blue Kitty, and it's stellar, and she's so cute. She's eating paper. And I love their art style, like, with the lineless look, and I don't know, I just really like looking at it. It's so cute. So obviously, gotta get them back for that. So the character I decided to choose from them is Iris. I don't know, I just was like, this one looks so cute. But yeah, this character had nothing in her bio, so I'll just kind of yap for a minute. I wanted to join ARTFIGHT because it seemed like a fun thing to do, but also because I wanted to get better at digital art, because I'm predominantly more a traditional artist. And so when I joined ARTFIGHT, and I can tell there's a difference in, like, how I've improved, so it's pretty awesome. But yeah, this is the final product. I think it turned out so cute. Okay, and then I got another attack, this one by iCollab. They drew Stellar earlier on, and they drew Wilson, and I love the perspective and, like, all the shading and the colors. I don't know, it looks so cool. So obviously, gotta get them back again. The character that I chose of theirs is Paul. I don't know. His design was, like, different than the other character that I chose of theirs. And so I was like, might as well go for something kind of, like, different. But yeah, there's not too much in their bio, but it says that they love dyeing their hair. So that's cool. I did really love drawing this character too. All of their characters are so cool looking. Like, go check out iCollab. My favorite part specifically about drawing this character was the hair. It was so fun. Oh, this is the final result. It looks so good, in my opinion. Okay, and then I got another one. And let me just say, you guys are spoiling me. This one is by Hal Your Pal, and I love it so much. It's Stellar eating glass. And I don't know why, but, like, pixel art just, like, ooh, it scratches my brain the right way. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, gotta attack them. And they only had 1 character to choose from, so it made my job pretty easy. So the character is Roxo Morte. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It says in his bio that the fish on his head is dead and not to make fun of it. And he's part fish. And I just really like the character design. I think it looks so cool, and that, I don't know, it just intrigues me. And also at this moment, I was like, I gotta find a character that's really silly so I can put them in a silly pose, and this was perfect. I love drawing him. This is the final product. And then I got another attack. This one by Pencil Dragon, and they drew Lewis. Oh my gosh, he looks so cute in your style. I love him so bad. Ugh. And so you already know who we're attacking next. The character that I chose for them is Zenithir Cantor. I don't know if I pronounced that. I don't know if I pronounced any of these names right. I'm so sorry. But he is in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign. He's a D&D character, and he's an NPC. He's a sea elf and a sorcerer, which I think is super cool. But I chose this character because I was like, I like choosing characters who not a lot of people have attacked, so guess who's the first attack? I really like all of the patterns that he had on his skin. I thought it was super cool, but this is the final product. And then I got another attack, this one by Circus Canine, and they drew Adrian, and she's so cute. I love her so bad. Oh, so you already know who I'm gonna be attacking next. So I chose their character Fantasia Royale, which is the coolest name ever. I was like, they drew my pony, so obviously I got to draw their pony. Her design is like gorgeous, like bruh. But so she's a Twitch streamer, which makes sense because her cutie mark is also such a cool like idea too. Also, since her cutie mark was, gaming, I'm like, obviously I have to draw her gaming. Like, what else would I do? But yeah, I really like how this one turned out. Oh my gosh, that's the final product. Okay, I've come to the decision that I'm gonna release this in 2 parts because girl takes a long time to edit things and I need to get this part out. But all of your guys' OCs are freaking crazy. They have the coolest designs and I'm so honored that I got to like be either they drew my OCs or like I got to draw theirs because like literally an honor. Freaking, oh my gosh, I loved ARTFIGHT. Yeah, stay tuned for part 2. It's coming out, I swear. I'll start on it right after this video.